So, what is up, lovely people? Ben here from BFit. Just want to send a quick message to a lot of people, or to everyone really, just say thank you for all your kind words, because as some of you will know, I got engaged at the weekend. So yeah, all grown up now, unfortunately. But I did it at Disneyland, so technically it's about the most childish thing you could do whilst being an adult. But anyway, yeah, hope everyone's had a great weekend. Everyone's happy and everyone's smiling and everyone's getting on with their lives and being healthy, staying in shape, eating well, and getting in the gym whenever we can. Apologies if the road's a bit bumpy and here there's a lot of roadworks going on at the moment. So yeah, just wanted to send a quick message to a lot of people because, well, to everyone really, because something I realised or came to my attention over the weekend was, you know, most people that are watching, are going to watch this video are going to be, you know, they're going to have kids, or you're going to have jobs, kids, family life, and a lot of demands on their time, a lot of pressures that come with everyday life and being an adult and being responsible. But one thing I learned, or, you know, like I say, realised over the weekend was it's so important every now and then just to be a kid again. I mean, you know, in Disneyland, I mean, I'm a massive child when it comes to Disneyland. I love it. I've been 4 times now. First went when I was 12, and again when I was about, I think, probably 15, 16. Then in my mid-20s, now 32 years old, just come back. And I absolutely love it. And it's so important to have fun and be a kid and just let loose, let your hair down a little bit every now and then. I mean, I love what I do. I love my job. I love helping people get to where they want to be and, you know, achieve the things that they want in life in terms of their health and fitness, so that they can lead healthier, happier lives. I absolutely love it. It's what I was put on this earth to do. But you know, and it takes up a lot of time. It's a big commitment, but I love it. I'm not knocking the fact that I have to work 60 plus hours a week every week to do what I want to do, because when you do something you love, it doesn't matter how much time you put into it or how much time you have to put into it. It's great. But every now and then you do need to let your hair down. And being in Disneyland for the last 3 days, 2.5, 3 days, it may really hit home how important it is to be a kid again and to enjoy yourself and have fun and just enjoy things and be silly. I mean, me and Debbie, future wife, both said this before I even proposed, that we both said how we couldn't remember the last time we just laughed and smiled so much in the space of a couple of days. It was just absolutely brilliant and just such a happy time, and I've come back with so much energy. It was quite, you know, I was having to, because I had a couple of days off, I had to fit, you know, I had to fit 6 days worth of work into 4, so it was tough. You know, I knew I was going to be away, so I had to cram a lot of hours into a short space of time, and that's not easy to do. So I was knackered by the time Thursday evening came around, and went away. But I've come back now. I just feel absolutely fantastic. Just so invigorated. Just got so much energy, so much life now. After being away for a few days. So really just wanted to, you know, put this message out there that you do have to be a kid every now and then, and just let your hair down, have fun, and be a bit childish every now and then. Not saying you got to just throw all your cares away and, you know, just abandon your responsibilities, but every now and then, just, you know, be a kid, have fun, just do things you haven't done for years, and, you know, if it makes you happy, well, it will make you happy, and that's, in the end, that's all there is to do. And also, there was something else I wanted to address, which has actually come up a couple of times over the last few months whilst working with my clients. Is I haven't eaten anything good for the last 3 days. Okay, it's been theme park food, you know. So I've eaten pizzas, I've eaten hot dogs, I've eaten burgers, I've just chips like it was, you know, like they're going out of fashion. It was just madness. I mean, all the foods that I love them all, but you know, I don't eat them like you know, like I did 15, 20 years ago anymore, because you know, I can't. You know, if I want to look how I want to look and be healthy and fit and in shape, you can't do that. You can't eat burgers and pizzas and hot dogs for, you know, as the bulk of your or as the, you know, your main source of calories. You just can't do it. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all I've eaten is theme park food. The closest thing I got to, you know, vegetables really was chips, you know, being potatoes, and that's not really how to go about it. There might have been a bit of tomato in the odd burger here and there, but that's about as good as it got. So, but you know, I was away, I was having fun. I always knew it wasn't going to be great. It wasn't going to be great food, I mean. So yeah, but sod it. And my point is, don't be so, you know, my clients, when they go away on holiday, a lot of them come back and they say, oh god, I've eaten so badly, oh it's terrible, I've undone all the good. And you know, it's just not true. You haven't undone all the good. If you have a couple of days off, you know, from eating well, and you know, you go like I've done, you go away and eat crap for a few days, it's not ideal, but it's not going to undo all the good work you've done over the last few months. Okay, all you got to do is just get straight back on it as soon as you can. I mean, I got back when was it? Not last night, night before, like late. So I didn't really have anything for dinner, but as soon as I got up next day, I had my high fibre all bran, 40 grams of that, all weighed out, and I had my protein summer berry smoothie over the top of that. Brilliant. I mean, that was about 400 calories of just absolute goodness, you know, high protein, practically no sugar. Well, that's a lie, because there's you know, sugar in fruit, but you know, fructose, it's a fruit sugar, so it's absolutely fine. And it was all counted for anyway. So yeah, so I had my high protein, low fat, low carb smoothie poured over high fibre, you know, essentially breakfast cereal, which I don't normally advocate, but all bran is, you know, it's all pretty good. So yeah, so straight back on it as soon as I possibly could, and since then I haven't eaten any sweet, any cake, any chocolate, any, you know, obviously processed foods or anything like that, and I already feel a lot better. So if you do go away on holiday or for a quick break, or if you just fall off the wagon a little bit, you know, don't kill yourself. It's not the end of the world. Okay, just get back on it and start eating sensibly as soon as you can, and you'll be absolutely fine. It's not, you know, we're all human at the end of the day. We've all got to enjoy ourselves every now and then. So yeah, just don't be so hard on yourselves. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I am now just picking up the future wife gonna go and have a bit of lunch. I'm gonna have a healthy lunch. I'm gonna go and have because I just really fancy a chicken salad actually. So I'm gonna go and find someone that does that. While we're in town here, we're gonna go and get her ring resized, because it's ever so slightly too small. I thought I nailed it, but I didn't. But yeah, so we're gonna do all that, and I am gonna go, and I'm gonna leave you with a thought for the day, and that thought is, don't be so hard. Well, not a thought, an order. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Okay, if you fall off the wagon, so what? Doesn't matter. I haven't done all the good you've done over the previous weeks. Just get back on the wagon and, you know, go a bit easy on yourself. So 2 things: be a kid every now and then, and number 2, if you fall off the wagon, don't worry about it. Get back on it as soon as you can, and all will be well. Right, that's all for me today, guys. I will see you all soon. And yeah, any questions, queries, anything you want to ask me, leave your comments in the box below. Hit me up on Facebook or YouTube. Remember to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Cheers then.